Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is Friday, and you all know what that means. It's been Menu Friday for I don't know how many years now. But I have my menu for next week for you. I'm struggling. I am struggling with menus lately, and I don't know why. But we got to eat. I got to cook. So we put them together nonetheless. I also have a big, for us, Costco haul for you, and also a very small Aldi haul and a very small Trader Joe's haul that I will share with you after this. I'd say it's a busy week, but it's always a busy week, and that's okay. Everybody's busy. I do not have a corner on that market. The weekend, kind of up in the air with what's going on, but we will figure it out. You know, that's why I love that I have a well-stocked freezer and a well-stocked pantry, because I can usually pull something together. I really, really need to work on the tomatoes that are in my freezer. We have a whole freezer drama that I'm not going to get into right now, but I'll get into it over the weekend. Whole freezer drama, so I need to get those tomatoes out of there. But anyway, I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to show you what we are having for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. Okay, on Sunday, it is the first Sunday of the month, which means breakfast at church. And then we generally don't eat lunch on Sundays. Dinner is going to be a roast chicken. That's one of our homegrowns. Mashed potatoes and carrots. I'm really in the mood for stuffing, so if the spirit moves me, if I have time, I might make some homemade stuffing. We'll see. Monday, oatmeal bowls, picky plate for lunch. And for dinner, maple Dijon salmon. That is, I think, a new recipe for me, served with rice and a vegetable. On Tuesday, breakfast sandwiches for breakfast, a picky plate for lunch, and then chicken croquettes, mashed potato, and a vegetable for dinner. I'm going to use the leftover chicken from the roast, pick all that off the bones, and make my croquettes. On Wednesday, bagels and cream cheese for breakfast. That is assuming I get some bagels made. I am down to, I think, one in the freezer. Egg salad for lunch, and then a cheesy beef and pasta skillet for dinner that night. On Thursday, some sort of eggs for breakfast. I'm really not sure what kind, so we'll just keep it general eggs, and then whatever I'm in the mood for is what I'll make. Picky plate again for lunch, and then I switched this to sausage potato soup instead of Olive Garden chicken gnocchi soup, only because we just had the lasagna soup, and it's sort of similar. So, and we're having pasta the night before, so we're gonna switch it to sausage potato soup. And then Friday, French toast for breakfast, tuna for lunch, and for dinner, a quick and easy quesadillas with guac and chips. For Saturday, we have, so Doug will not be here at all. He has the Man Up conference, and he will be there from dark 0:30 in the morning all day. And it is the same day as the craft show at church, the craft and vendor event that my women's group runs. So I need to be out of the house very early. Andrew is doing the craft show. He is one of the vendors with his rosary beads. So I think the only person that'll be around is Adam, unless he's got something going on. But for breakfast, I'm going to pack breakfast and lunch for Andrew and I. We're just going to take some yogurt for breakfast. And then I'm going to pack turkey sandwiches for lunch. And then dinner, because everybody's going to just be not home all day, I'm just going to make some fish sticks that I got from Butcher Box with some macaroni and cheese, and probably pear sauce or applesauce with that. So that is it. That is the menu for next week. Hopefully it'll all pan out the way I hope it will. But you know, things come up, so we will see. And let's get right into that grocery haul. Okay, we are going to start with Costco. We bought a thing of paper towels. This should last us at least a year, probably longer. We don't use many of them, but they do come in handy when you need them. I also picked up a box of the Mr. Clean Magic erasers. The boys like to use these in their shower. And I got a double pack of Reynolds Wrap. That was kind of it for the householdy stuff. As far as produce, a 6-pound bag of carrots, a 5-pound bag of mandarins, the Little Potato Company potatoes that we love so much, a 3-pound bag of Gala apples, double pack of raspberries, 3 pounds, I believe this is, of bananas, some green grapes, and a 5-pound bag of yellow onions. And that was it for produce at Costco. As far as meat products, I try to separate this. Some of it's not perfect, but we love to buy this turkey breast and cut it down, and this is what we use for lunch meat sandwiches, like turkey and cheese sandwiches. So we bought one of those. We bought some wild caught salmon. It is a 3-pound bag. Picked up a 4-pack of bacon because yes, the half pork share that we purchased back in April is pretty much gone. Grabbed a bag of these fully cooked pork sausages. Adam and Doug like to put these, and so do I, on our breakfast sandwiches in the morning. Either this or Canadian bacon, depends on the mood. This was on sale, so I grabbed it for the upcoming holidays, for charcuterie boards and stuff while it was on sale. That is it for the meat products. And then general household and dairy. Grabbed 2 things of maple syrup. So we only have one left on the shelf. Grabbed another olive oil. This is not extra virgin. It's regular olive oil. Grabbed a huge bag of baking soda. I use that in the laundry and also, of course, for cooking and baking. Grabbed 3 things of milk. There's 3 half gallons in each one, so 9 half gallons of milk. Grabbed some half and half and some heavy whipping cream. And then grabbed 2 things of the Kirkland butter. We call this baking butter in our house. Whenever I'm going to bake or make buttercream icing, this is what I use. I try to keep our good Kerrygold or Rumianos for eating. They did not have the Kirkland brand of Kerrygold this time. They only had Kerrygold, so I didn't buy any because it was crazy expensive. I still have some Rumianos left from our last Azure order, and our latest Azure order, it was sold out, of course, so I'll try again next month on that. That's pretty much it for dairy. And then as far as baking stuff, I got 2 packs of the flour. This is 20 pounds each, so 40 pounds of the all-purpose Kirkland brand organic unbleached flour. Picked up 1 cane sugar. My bucket's pretty full, but just grabbed 1 to top it off. Grabbed 14 pounds, 2 of these of brown sugar, and also powdered sugar with baking season coming up. We're definitely going to need this, and I have a couple dates I need to bake for the school where Andrew teaches, so got that. Picked up a double pack of Frank's Red Hot. We go through this like crazy. Grabbed a box of the crackers that we used, the Simple Mills brand. Then grabbed some mixed nuts. These are a staple in our house, but I also picked up some cashews because they're Andrew's favorite. And I thought I'd kind of mix them together and just make the mixed nuts a little more cashew heavy. Picked up, this is the first time I've seen this there, the Unreal brand. This is our preferred brand of candy when we can find it. Sprouts has it, and yeah, I guess Sprouts is where we normally get it. And there's a couple stores up in Lancaster where we can get it. But I've never seen this combo pack before. Now, Doug's probably going to take this to work because it's dark chocolate, so I'm not interested, which is a good thing. They have peanut butter cups, the peanut gems, and the caramel peanut nougat bar. So basically Snickers, M&Ms, and Reese's. What we like about this brand, there's a lot less sugar, and there is also no corn syrup. There's no artificial coloring. It's all natural. Ingredients are fair trade, yada, yada, yada. So, and they're really, really tasty. I get the milk chocolate M&Ms, and they're really good. And then lastly, in like the snack category, you know, we buy these all the time, the Siete chips. They changed their packaging a little bit. It used to be a blue bag. Now it's this white and clear bag. And they did not have our Boulder Canyon potato chips that we like to buy. They didn't have them in the single serve bags, and they didn't have them in the big bags. But they had these Norse Roots, Odin's Original Sea Salt, and they're done in beef tallow. The Boulder Canyon are done in avocado oil, so it works for me. So I'm anxious to give these a try. So that is most of our Costco haul. We did buy some clothes. Once I get all this moved off the table, I will show you what we bought clothes-wise. Our Costco total was $473.74, not including the clothes, just groceries. Okay, as far as clothes go, I bought a jacket. It is a Land's End quilted jacket. It's got a hood, your basic jacket. It's very lightweight. Doug bought a pair of black jeans, and I ended up getting those Vera Bradley pajamas because I took the thing off so you could see the pattern. How cute. Yeah, these are like, as we call them in our house, we call them pinochle pajamas. Because when we play pinochle, we all wear our jammies. Whether we go to my brother's or whether they come here, everybody wears jammies. So these are a nice pajama for pinochle. So the total for the clothes was just about $60, a little less than $60. So there is our clothing haul from Costco. Small little Aldi haul. 8 pounds of potatoes because I forgot to pick them up at Costco. Celery. Some storage bags. These are the gallon storage. I am not a fan of all these bags, but I don't like their zipper seal ones, but I decided to try the slide ones, this kind of seal. We'll see if I like them. If not, just go back to the Ziploc. But I needed them, and I was there. I'm out of almond extract, so I picked that up. And in the aisle of shame, I picked up 2 shower curtain liners. I love these from Aldi. They are super affordable at $6 each, and they're really nice and thick. They can definitely be thrown in the washer to get them clean, but after a while, the soap scum just builds up and they don't come clean, and I've tried everything, so we do replace them. So whenever I see them in the aisle of shame at Aldi, I grab a couple and just kind of have them for when we need to change them out. And then last but not least is Trader Joe's. I bought a 2-pound bag of Bartlett pears. We enjoy the pears so much that we got from Azure a couple weeks ago that we wanted to get some more. I picked up 1 butternut squash to make some roasted butternut squash. Picked up some chai tea bags. I need to make some chai concentrate, so I have it for my chai lattes. And I found a recipe for an apple cider chai latte that just sounded delicious. So once I get my act together, I will definitely make that for you and film that for you. And I grabbed 2 things of smoked paprika because they did not have it at Costco. So that was Trader Joe's. Oh, Aldi was $22, I believe. The almond extract was like $5. They were $6 each, so that was that. And Trader Joe's was $13. So that is, I believe, all the groceries for the week. But I gotta be honest with you, I feel like my grocery hauls are so repetitive. We buy the same things over and over and over again. You know, I have a well-stocked pantry, but I have to continue to stock that pantry with, you know, sugar and flour and grains and things like that. But it's the same things I buy over and over. Like, I don't find any, you know, we don't eat a lot of pre-made food. So, like, I'm not finding those fun snacks or things like that. So, like, every week when I give you my grocery haul, I question, should I even bother? So should I even bother showing you my grocery haul? I don't know. Let me know. So my friends, that is it. That is all I have for you today. I think it looks like a pretty good menu. I just hope it all works out. I've already had to change a couple things last week, so I'm going to have a couple holdovers next week. So we'll see, but it's all good. It's all good. So thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. And oh, today is Halloween, so happy Halloween. I couldn't find my Halloween shirt to wear. I put it somewhere safe last year because I wear it one time a year, but I don't know where it is, so we'll see. Anyway, that is all I have for you. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.